Good morning, everyone. This is Rafe from the future. I have fixed my video issues that I started out with. I was not paying attention, and I started capturing the wrong window. So, the first, 5 minutes of this video, didn't record correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the audio in case people want it. But feel free to skip ahead to the 5-minute mark or so. I'll make sure there's a link in the description. Thanks for your patience. Good morning, everyone. Swiftgal. We're playing some more Pokémon Reborn, and we are exploring Route 1. So, from my understanding, this game has multiple regions, which is kind of why it's the way it is. So it's a Pokegear map. So there's the Reborn city down here. And we're still in the Reborn region on Route 1. But once we get up here, apparently... Oh wait, no, this is saying it's all Reborn. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff outside of this, or outside of Reborn City itself. And so far, we've just been in Reborn City. And kind of in this southwest corner. And we have a lot left to explore. So this is Route 1. Route 1 is the, when you first leave the city route in most games. And in this case, the city we happen to be in... Very Final Fantasy VII vibes. We just left Midgar. Okay. There is a Buffalont and a Tauros here. I think we want to fight one of them. Okay. Give it a shot. I really need to find a Pokemon Center at some point here. Because we're running low on Pokeballs. We're not running that low on Pokeballs yet, but there are just in this one area, there's gonna be a dozen new Pokemon. And we obviously don't need all of them, but I'm actually looking at the list. We're probably good without most of them. I do want to get a Tauros. I do want to get a few others. Tauros is on at least one person's list. I have a few now. The further we're going into this, the more I'm glad people have favorites, and I will probably try and work them in at some point. Okay. So when you fight one of them, the other one, quote unquote, wins. Interesting. So that was letting the Buffalon win. Let's go ahead and grab the Tauros, or do the Buffalon this time and see what happens. Tauros rise triumphantly Seems thankful and compliant. Do you want to try and ride Tauros? Hold A to dismount. You can run up ledges with a Tauros. This is crazy. Oh, hey, can we... Very fluffy, but your hand burns a little. Have you ever seen a Flareon? They're so cute and fluffy, and did you know their body temperature goes up to 9,000 degrees? Here, touch mine. Apparently this guy is just flush with Flareon. Luckily, Monkey has several charges of Water Spout and is just going to wreck everything. Okay, so we've pet the Flareon, we've got Tauros, we've got... we can ride a Tauros. If we dismount, do we lose the Tauros? Tauros hurried away. That's unfortunate. Ah, and here we have the wild trainer, their natural habitat. Let's see how close... God. It's Ranger Steve! That's amazing. Okay, this could be bad, so I think we're gonna swap into Monkey here. Because Crocodile can absolutely wreck certain other Pokemon. Oh god, I get it. Oh no. This is amazing. Okay, so this entire trainer is based on Steve Irwin. And the first thing was a crocodile, which is, you know, a crocodile for a crocodile hunter. And okay. The last Pokemon in it is a Stingray, which God, that's really bad. But it is funny. Mud Bomb is potentially gonna, yeah, we'll switch into Island Way. And acrobatics. This is a really cool reference, though. Like, genuinely, I am impressed. And a Feraligatr. We really don't have anything. We're very lacking right now in coverage. Because I was intentionally building this to fight Ben's team. So we may have to revisit that as soon as we can. Oh, Krikey! That's amazing. Oh, there's more woods here. But, okay. So I think the way this works is we have to take out the Tauros in each of these pairs to be able to because the Buffalo crashed into something. So this is going to charge blindly. It crashed into something. And this log is now pushed back out of the way. Because this used to be down here. And if we had a Tauros, we could jump that cliff. You want to take us on? Youngster Elliot has Gothita. That's a level 20 Gothita. I feel slightly bad. I feel less bad. Luxray. Again, we're lacking in coverage right now, so I guess let's go ahead and just have Cat go in. And let's just do a Flare Blitz. Lots of damage and a burn. And now we should be able to extreme speed to finish it off. Perfect. Boom. So I think the way that this is shaping up, I want to take out all of the Tauros first to clear out as many of the logs as I can, or whatever else the Buffalons are crashing into. And then I can revisit this area again. I bet this pushed, yeah, so this log was probably closer. Maybe? I don't know. So it used Paris Song, but that just means that if I switch, it just kills itself because my Pokemon is one further out on the count. I mean, that's a good way to get some XP. Oh man, this area is really, really big. Some Miltank randomly. Got some Moo Moo Milk. I think we want to take this Tauros out first to clear the way for the other Buffalon on the other side. Very glad we have Baldarin here. I think if we find a good, or a place where we can, like a Pokemon Center or something, or the equivalent, I'll probably try and grab Mark as well, so we have even more fighting coverage. There seem to be a lot of strong normal types that we just want to take out quickly. probably out of oranberries. I figured that it was just somebody to talk to, not that he was going to attack us. I was wrong, and I acknowledge that. Liquidation. We'll switch monkey in. We've got poison. And Monkey is getting double healing because of the rain as well. Eldarin does not need Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is a special. Yep. Just double checking. Because it's slightly different, because I think like Seed Bomb is a physical move. Nature Center. This center is the local extension of a breeding project using samples raised by the breeding center on Azarine to restore wild Pokemon to Reborn. Oh, okay, cool. Our studies show that Buffalo tend to be the most standoffish of the Pokemon around here. They have the tendency to charge about. They often neglect to steer and end up crashing into and displacing objects. Center for Wildlife Research and Preservation. Keep a close watch on natural activities of Pokemon in this area. Given the constant conflict among wild Pokemon, we've observed that the Pokemon tend to be thankful for those who help them overcome an opponent. Like Tauros will help. Yep. Okay, we figured that out already. Hey, some honey. Tauros and Buffalo constantly butt heads, literally, for dominance over the Miltank and land. Even in the forest, many bug types will engage each other for control of resources. Ultimately, we seek to restore equilibrium, but perhaps we shouldn't have introduced all of these species in the area together. Recovery initiated. Miltank produce milk very slowly, normally, but giving proper diet and conditioning, the process can be sped up. Our Miltank prefer and are conditioned to an Oran diet. That is, Oran berries. When they're given one, they produce milk rapidly. I had a job here as an intern, but putting together data on the environment is way less interesting than I thought. Thought I'd be out touching the grass, but here I am cranking away on application development. When they asked me for a password, I should have just told them all field app. But if I'd done that, I wouldn't have had to bother collecting information on things like field effects. Perfect. Okay, so that was all field app. Oh, we have them listed now. Cool. We've attempted to capture some of the bug types, but when they're engaged in combat with each other, it seems like they're impossible to catch. Their focus is honed to the point that they can easily deflect any ball. Unfortunate. Dadgummit, I dropped my glasses doing research in the woods. Okay. Yep. Heracross and Pinsir will often fight each other for the honey. Okay, awesome. There's a wide lens. That's really good. Reborn's environment has been desecrated. There's no longer any place to grow berries. The forests around here are a bit of an exception. If you find a spot to grow berries, feel free to use it. The Azarine Center has been beyond tardy with their shipments of Pokemon for reintroduction. We're supposed to get a Dunsparce. Okay, we'll grab a Dunsparce. If you want it to not evolve, yes, I'm very aware of this. I've done this a lot, actually. Pokemon tend to learn moves earlier in their pre-evolution forms. So whenever I've been raising Pokemon with candies or like support from other Pokemon where they don't actually have to fight, I've been leaving them at lower evolutions longer so that they learn their moves before they would or otherwise. I'm gonna go ahead and take these items. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning here. By the way, just wanted to say, for the record, breeding Eevees is always annoying, and for whatever reason, the percentages on this one seem to be pushed in a specific direction. Because pretty much every single Eevee I got, well, I only got a couple with decent natures, which I've got mints, I can change it, but whatever. Also, every single Eevee that we bred was male, which is really obnoxious. So, I would like to grab Vecho just because we just got that special item with the Bone Club, or the Tech Club last time. I would like to grab Mark because we haven't really gotten a chance to use him much, and this feels like a good area to do so. We've been told bug type, so actually I should probably just leave it alone. Well, yeah. I'm thinking we're gonna get geared up a little bit for bug types, normal types. Yeah, bug and normal were the two that have been mentioned the most, or that have come up the most. And then I'm gonna grab a Dunsparce, which should be hanging out somewhere in here. Like I said, I'm gonna search think that's spelled right. Trade Dunsparce for Tyrogue. Okay. Tyrogue gives us Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Hitmontop, all as options. Just need to breed it and get it Ooh, okay, and it's got guts. I'm not going to use it quite yet, but that is definitely going to be on my list. So that's going in the list box, and I may be replacing somebody depending on what we can do with it. Because the 3 Hitmons are all pretty solid in their own ways. I mostly remember Hitmonchan having some decent coverage. Okay. I feel like I said several times during that last section that I wished I had grass type. Or I wish I had a way to take water types out, so yeah, we're gonna go with that. Where is... It's literally at the bottom. Okay. So, the way that the club works, you see here, this attack is 126. And we basically get to double that with the introduction of the Thick Club. So, it is very good. Fist plate, black belt, no items on these two. Actually, no item on Iwanwei. I'm gonna go ahead and for the time being, we are gonna go ahead and give Magnetic Lure over here. And we're gonna give the Bagel What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I think it... Let's just go with, like, rose incense. Okay. So we've done a little bit of exploration. We need more orange berries for milk tank purposes, because Moo Moo Milk is a great healing item that we could always use more of. Should have switched Pokemon first there, but oh well. I guess that's gonna give Crocodile some XP. And actually, I'm gonna switch Vecho in because Tauros should be attacking. Never mind, apparently is just magically gonna attack with a dark type move for no particular reason. And now he uses, okay, whatever. Okay, so if I go out and back, does that... Awesome. So this Buffalon didn't bump into anything, which makes me think that for this particular case, we actually want to fight the Buffalont. Which, honestly, this little section right here... You know, it's a real easy one-shot. Okay, so they can't go through the tall grass, meaning this. So they can go through the normal tall grass, but not the super tall grass. It did not say it crashed into anything, which means it may have already done so earlier, because these are the ones we've done before. Okay, awesome. This is a neat little area. It's, I like how it blocks itself off so you can't just take the Tauros forever. It balances it out a little bit. But it definitely rewards you for having the Tauros, for and for clearing out the Buffalo. I'm gonna go ahead and fight some more Tauros here quick. And honestly, I think we're gonna be spending a little bit of time here, and I don't even know where we're heading right now. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and honestly, mostly what I'm gonna do is wish that I had fly. Because I would kind of like to go back. I would kind of like to go back to Reborn for a couple quick things, like shopping. Like, as nice as that nature center was, it didn't have a shop. And I mean, I guess, yeah, we'd have to go back to like, it's doable, I guess. Hiker Rufus. Sending out Loudred. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we are out of close combats here, so I guess let's just go ahead and outrage. He just is using Hyper Voice because he knows I'm going to get jealous of it. I really want Hyper Voice. Abominable is a fighting type. I always get confused about that when I always second guess myself that it has like that it's like fighting water, or like the evolved form even looks like ice, or like it could be ice to an extent, but it's not. Oh, I thought we already fought that guy. Oh well, I'm okay with this. Giga Drain on a grassy field. Skarmory. Okay, we actually have some money here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna head back down through the mountain, through the forest, because we should be able to get back to the last Pokemart that we went to. I'd like to do that before we continue, because I'm not sure when we're going to have another opportunity. And I don't want to record that, because it's probably going to annoy me. So, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Probably a good time anyway. And when we come back, we'll continue exploring Route 1. I feel like we didn't accomplish a whole lot, but we did a whole lot. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyway, hope you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.